Ladies and gentlemen, I am a very happy man today. I am finally vindicated. For those who follow this channel very closely, exactly 5 days ago, I opined here that Jimi Wanjigi was William Ruto's mole in One Kenya Alliance movement. That William Ruto had assigned Jimi Wanjigi to monitor whatever Kalonzo Musyoka was planning and report to him. And I remember a few days later, Gideon Moi personally challenged Jimi Wanjigi not to deliver Kalonzo Musyoka to the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. And today, there was Volcano. The One Kenya Alliance movement announced yesterday that they were going to address the press at 10 a.m. And they termed it Volcano. So the entire country was actually glued to their TVs waiting for the volcano. Personally, I took time and went to the village just to make sure I was safe. And one man was missing during that particular event, Jimi Wanjigi. And the One Kenya Alliance leadership ended up signing some deed of agreement. So in this video today, I want to try and dissect what I picked from the entire One Kenya Alliance event today, because I see President Uhuru Kenyatta's hand in the move by One Kenya Alliance leadership today. But before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please, I want you to take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time you produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue to thank you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to drop your comments and also to share. Now, One Kenya Alliance movement today signed agreement. And that agreement is supposed to be filed by the registrar of political parties very soon, according to them. So what is the significance of today's event? I picked 5 things. The first thing I picked was the removal of William Ruto's pie from One Kenya Alliance movement. Why would One Kenya Alliance movement remove Jimi Wanjigi from the team? Kalonzo Musyoka explained that Jimi Wanjigi was absent because he's a member of ODM party, and ODM party and OKA share the same ideology. I mean, that's not true. The truth of the matter is that Jimi Wanjigi thought that Raila Odinga was going to run as ODM, so he wanted to cause confusion in ODM party. And when he realized that that was not going to be possible, that Raila Odinga is likely to run under Azimio, and that ODM was just going to be there, Jimi Wanjigi then decided to go to Kalonzo. Maybe he opened his pocket, and Kalonzo embraced him. And everywhere Jimi Wanjigi went, when Kalonzo went, Jimi Wanjigi was with him. In fact, it reached a point where Jimi Wanjigi was a constant figure in Kalonzo Musyoka's car. And I remember opining that. Sorry guys, that's my boy he's just come from school, sorry. Now, I was saying that Jimi Wanjigi was a constant figure in Kalonzo Musyoka's car. And I remember opining on this platform that was by design, because there was no way Kalonzo Musyoka would even make a phone call without Jimi Wanjigi hearing. There was no way Kalonzo Musyoka was going to make a phone call without Jimi Wanjigi knowing the people Kalonzo Musyoka was speaking to. So he has been removed because of 3 reasons. Number 1, he was leaking One Kenya Alliance leadership strategies. Anytime these guys planned some things, they used to leak out. And most of the time, they were wondering who could be this. So Jimi Wanjigi was the guy leaking this information. The other reason they removed him is because of his continued attacks on Uhuru and Raila. You see, there's no way Kalonzo Musyoka and One Kenya Alliance can refuse to work with Ruto, and then one of them is attacking Raila and Uhuru. in this country, you are either with Ruto or you are with Raila and Uhuru. So it was clear that he was pulling in a different direction. So these guys kicked him out. And lastly, I'm told Jimi Wanjigi was resisting any attempt. He was trying to convince Kalonzo Musyoka not to make any attempt of working or entering into some working arrangement with Azimio la Umoja. Azimio la Umoja, Raila Odinga is the face. But the guy behind Azimio la Umoja is none other than President Uhuru Kenyatta. So I think one thing that came out from today's event is the removal of Jimi Wanjigi from One Kenya Alliance movement. I don't know his next game plan. Maybe he's going to identify another party and run with that party. But the truth of the matter is that William Ruto's ally in One Kenya Alliance movement has now been removed. That's the first thing. The second thing, which is very, very important also, is the fact that One Kenya Alliance movement signed an agreement. That agreement was signed between Martha Karua, Gideon Moi, Cyrus Jirongo, and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. What that means is that this group is now locked in One Kenya Alliance movement. They are locked. Yani wameshikwa ndani. They can't leave. Because we are in January, and then they're supposed to file this agreement with the registrar of political parties. So which means that moving forward, this group watakuwa napigana tu katikati yao. But it is now clear that they are likely to go like that up to the next general election. And you can easily tell that if this group were to vote on any matter, like if they were to make a choice between joining UDA and joining Azimio, or joining Kenya Kwanza and Azimio, you can clearly tell where they will vote. Because you know Gideon Moi will vote for Azimio, Jirongo will vote for Azimio. So we are going to have Martha and Kalonzo. Maybe they might not really, but as long as one of them will vote with Azimio, it's done deal. So it is now clear that President Uhuru Kenyatta has successfully managed to lock these guys under agreement. And now probably William Ruto knew whatever was happening and shared with the Musalia Mudavadi and Weta, and that's why the two gentlemen had to hurriedly leave One Kenya Alliance leadership or movement. So the group is now locked. The third thing which I can authoritatively tell you now is that what we witnessed today is actually laying the ground for the group to join the Azimio la Umoja movement. You know, there's one thing which President Uhuru Kenyatta really wants. The president wants to leave a united country. And the president wants to ensure that his deputy doesn't succeed him. Those are the realities on the ground. So what the president really wanted is to unite the NASACO principles under One Kenya Alliance movement. But that was not possible. Why? Because Mudavadi and Weta managed to sneak. So after binding them through this agreement, the ground is now being laid. And these guys, very, very soon, and I'm repeating, very, very soon, we are going to see these guys laying the ground to join Azimio. So two events are going to be very critical. The Jubilee event, the Jubilee National Delegates Conference, which was supposed to happen last year, has not happened. And then the ODM National Delegates Conference, which is also supposed to happen. Those two National Delegates Conference, should they happen, will invite One Kenya Alliance leadership. And these guys will sing praises of Uhuru and Raila. Then ultimately, we'll see One Kenya Alliance movement, first of all, signing a coalition agreement with Jubilee. And then Jubilee and One Kenya Alliance leadership now with ODM to form one umbrella body called Azimio la Umoja. And that's real politics. If the president is behind that, now you can understand why that political parties amendment bill had to pass in parliament without any option. The president anapanga kazi. Number 4, which is far-fetched but could happen, is the fact that there's a possibility that this group is being brought together so that they can become a serious third force. What I'm not aware of is whether a third force can emerge at this point. But why should a third force emerge? Third force can be forced to emerge to avert first win by William Ruto. If they see that William Ruto is likely to win first round, then they'll unleash a third force. Then this third force is going to go up to the ballot and will create, will tilt the equation. And after tilting the equation, then William Ruto will not be able to win. And then during rerun, then these guys will come together. There's a possibility, but I don't think so. These guys are keen on making sure that at the end of the day, the person who will be declared the president of the Republic of Kenya is none other than Raila Amolo Odinga. Number 5, the fifth thing which came out of this meeting is the fact that Martha Karua has now been made a co-principal. Basically, she has replaced Musalia Mudavadi, and Jirongo has replaced Moses Masika Wetangula. So we now have 2 additional co-principals in One Kenya Alliance movement, and one of them is replacing Mudavadi, another one is replacing Weta. And lastly, I see Uhuru Kenyatta strategically isolating Justin Muturi, the speaker. Uhuru Kenyatta had a game plan with Muturi, but it seems Muturi is not playing balls. Either he wants to be pampered and the president is not ready for that now, or Muturi has realized that unless he plays hardball, he's going to be shortchanged. So Muturi is trying to play hardball, but the fact that Martha Karua has now been picked from the team, because remember, Martha Karua was made the spokesperson of the Kikuyu Nation, endorsed by Moses Kuria. I'll be waiting to see Moses Kuria's reaction to latest development. But you see Moses Kuria, there was Justin Muturi, then there was William Kabogo and Martha Karua, the 4 of them. Kabogo attended One Kenya Alliance leadership meeting. From there, he's gone missing. Nowhere. He was not in Nairobi. He's not in Naivasha. So basically, Kabogo probably realized his mistake. Then Muturi now playing hardballs. Let us wait and see Moses Kuria, because Moses Kuria was vocal on the appointment of Martha Karua as the spokesperson of the larger Mount Kenya region. And if that spokesperson is going to join One Kenya Alliance leadership, then it's something. Which brings us to my last point. One thing which I'm observing is Martha Karua being prepared to be Raila Odinga's running mate in 2022. Is Martha Karua being prepared? That's something which we need to start figuring out. And who is behind the move to make Martha Karua part of OKA? Because the agreement they signed made all the core principles equal. Previously, One Kenya Alliance leadership was operating under trust because the whole thing was registered under the name of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Are you getting that? Under Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. So this time around, they've removed the name of Kalonzo. They've actually left the name of Kalonzo, but added the other 4 core principles, and their powers are going to be equal. I don't know what you think. That's my take. It will also make Kalonzo Musyoka's work very easy. If Uhuru wants a Kikuyu running mate, Martha Karua will be made a running mate. Kalonzo will be part of the team. It will not appear as if Raila's shortchanged him. Thank you guys, and for those watching this channel for the first time, again, please take a second or 2, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue. Thank you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. So I want to thank you guys. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.